into the gaming community, you know what I'm saying? I'll be looking all over Twitter. I'll be looking all over TikTok, just doing my thing. And apparently, to some people in the gaming community, we get too many remakes, and it's lazy for companies to keep making remakes. To that, I say that is the most asinine, blasphemous statement a person could possibly say in this gaming community. I truly don't get it. I don't get it. I want if you feel like this in the comment section below, please tell me your point of view on this. So let's talk about it. I just don't see how it is lazy for a company to make remakes when they're building it from the ground up. It'd be different if they try to cash in on a quick buck. As you know, the graphics ain't really updated a whole bunch, and it's just modernized controls. I can see that if you kept pushing out something like that. But when these companies are building an old game completely from the ground up, making it a whole new experience to the point you don't even recognize it as the same game, that's not lazy. That's talent, bro. That is talent. Final Fantasy VII, for instance. Final Fantasy VII is nothing like the older the OG Final Fantasy VII. Nothing at all. It is a whole brand new game. Yes, you are familiar with the characters, the story, but that gameplay, the side missions, the environment, the main missions, everything they added to the game is refreshing, and it feels like a whole new game. Resident Evil 2 built from the ground up. Nothing like the original RE2. Except for like maybe the ABC type things, and they still cut some of that stuff out. You know what I mean? It's a whole different experience. So I don't get where companies are going, like, you are being real lazy. You know what I mean? Because really the only companies pushing out remakes like that is Capcom, and they dropped 2 so far, with the 3rd one coming next month. There's plenty of people saying the Dead Space remake didn't need to happen, the Silent Hill remake didn't need to happen, and also the RE4 remake didn't need to happen. To those people, let's start off with Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is a very old game. Very old. 2001 old on the PS2. Silent Hill 2 is widely regarded as the best Silent Hill in the series. How do you get a modernized audience? How do you get a modern audience to enjoy a Silent Hill game? Because Silent Hill has been irrelevant for so many years. When PT went down the drain, all the hopes for Silent Hill went down the drain too. Silent Hill fans, I'm pretty sure, is ecstatic to get a newer remake, a remake of Silent Hill. At least something, because Silent Hill hasn't dropped anything, and I mean years. And you don't know what a company has up their sleeves. You don't know if they're planning so many Silent Hills down the line. How do you get people eyes on the Silent Hill franchise all over again? You remake the best one out the series for everybody to enjoy. Because newsflash, ain't nobody playing pixels or tank controls. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I'm telling you. Now, Dead Space, I could kind of see why people say Dead Space don't need to be remade, but a lot of people like myself didn't even get to play the original Dead Space. So me personally, I enjoyed the heck out of it, and I see the fan base enjoying that too because they added some new stuff and it made it refreshing. The Resident Evil 4 remake. This is the most controversial one in people's eyes because they really feel like this one didn't need to be remade, and they feel like it is extremely lazy of Capcom to do this. To those peoples, please stop licking windows, man. Capcom had every right to remake RE4. And I get it. It's one of the best games ever made. It's probably the best game ever made to a lot of people. That game still had issues, okay? Let's not act like that game did not have issues. There was fat that needed to be trimmed in that game. There was unnecessary parts. Well, that falls in the category of fat. The QTEs need to be cut out. Like, there's a lot of stuff that Capcom could do to make RE4 remake better than the original. And that's just me keeping it real. And for the people that's saying that, that it is lazy, Capcom is not lazy. The Capcom is a top 2 company. Top 2. And the only company I can see in front of them is Insomniac. And if anything, they're tied in my opinion. Capcom drops Monster Hunters. For these last couple years, they've been dropping a heck of Monster Hunters. They'll drop Street Fighter. They got Street Fighter 6 on the way. The Devil May Cry 5 came out like 2 years ago. And then, let's not even ignore the fact Resident Evil 8 took over the world at one point, and then just got an expansion DLC last year. Capcom is working. They are not lazy, bro. If they decide, hey, we want to remake one of our passion projects, Do it. I don't care. I'm not mad at it. Cause guess what? Everybody's gonna be buying it. And all these fresh games we've been getting, Elden Ring, Horizon, Sifu, Stray, Plague Tale Requiem. There's so many games that came out. What do you mean we're only getting remakes? Are you kidding me? We got Spider-Man 2, Stellar Blade, Hades 2. Come on, bro. There's so much stuff coming out. All some of you people are saying is remakes are coming out, and that's the only thing on next gen. Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better. If you're not knowledgeable and you only play Fortnite, or you only play a fighting game, or you only play a FPS game, okay, that's you. Don't be saying blasphemous stuff, bro. I don't get it though. I don't get it. To each his own though. You know what I'm saying? I just want to rant on this real quick. You know what I mean? I just have to get that off my chest. If you feel the same, if you feel different, let me know in the comment section below. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, I do gaming and anime. If that sound good to you, I'm your guy. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.